Hey guys, and welcome to another Ireland episode. Today, taking on Australia in the second test match. Completely outplayed in the first game, as expected. Australia at home conditions are very much the favourites to beat us. As you can see, a 5-star rated team compared to Ireland, a star and a wee smidge. Let's go over that result, shall we? 309 in the first effort. Commons on debut, 120, 318 deliveries, 7 fours, 1 6. Very patient. Camphor 76 of 195 there, 6 boundaries. And yeah, just folded a wee bit after that. Very good partnership between Commons and Camphor. Probably not much between Dockrell and Young down. So Richardson 3 for 61, 3 for 109 for Murphy, who was on debut. But they still got Cummins and Hazelwood. They are formidable bowling attack Australia. And they're also formidable in the batting. 501 for 3 declared. We just could not stem the flow of runs either. Brilliant batting from Travis Head. 116 of 107, 16 balls, 2 6. Replicating what he's doing in real life. Scoring quick and doing it at ease. Steve Smith, 189 of 223 deliveries. He is still a world quality player in this game. Manas Labuschagne, 75 of 132. And yeah, Pawlowski and Renshaw got them off to a good start. Thought Paul Sterling was the pick of the bowlers, actually. None for 43 over 16. And the wickets for the bowlers, Adair got 1 and Dockrell got 1. But yeah, we're ringing the changes in today. We're going to give debuts to a couple of players. We're going to feature them pretty quickly. Tim Tector played for the Island Rules in Ireland. 13 50s, 300s, average of 41.55. I thought deserved a run. 21 years of age, plenty of promise. And you're going to see Kyle McGee on debut as well. 14 50s, 400s, average of 42. So we're just looking to strengthen up that aura a wee bit. And the bowling attacks changed a wee bit from the previous game. Manley, McCarthy, and Dempsey have rotated in. Mark Adair probably won't keep his place here, actually. We're going to give Kennedy a game there. Just got to keep getting some guys' experience and exposure at the level. We've dropped Balburney for this game just to sort of give some other guys a wee bit of a lock-in going forward. We'll just have to move Tector and Camphor up the order. But yeah, let's see how well we go today. Paul Sterling, our captain at the toss, will elect to bat first. And we're just looking to get off to a good start here. Like Cummins and Stark are two very lethal bowlers. Stark must be getting on a fair age. 34 years of age. Still quality. 415 wickets at 26.87. It's a brilliant career. But again, just want to show some fight from the lads. Just got to show some progression. Like we're a team that had a pretty good 20 over World Cup. Got through the Super 12s. Nearly got to the semi-finals. So some positive news coming in into what is a very early stages of our career mode here. So Sterling in his 15th test. He just has to do a job. He's effectively only averaging around 20 at the moment in his career. 21.25. Not too many years in front of him. He's just there for his experience, really. Like he could score a big score out of nowhere. He's one of those sort of guys. And we really want to get off to a solid start. Commons, the Centurion from the last game. 6 of 44, very patient. Put Australia in the outfield for a while, ideally. Just got to work out a way of getting wickets. Hopefully we get some players coming through the ranks sooner rather than later. Commons, that just fell short. And a 50-run stand between these two. Very nice start. Green has got the edge and it's been dropped in the slips. They'll be kicking themselves there. Sterling gets a bit of a dicey edge away as well. So, tricky wee period for Ireland. Commons beautifully works that off his hip. That's 4 into the fence. Oh, good delivery from Stark. Bit of searing heat on that one. And has that got over the fielder? It just has. That is 4 in Ireland. Have started the first session well. Lunchenville day 1, 71 without loss. 44 for Sterling, 24 for Commons. Test matches across a lot of the games. 80 for 1 there, Zimbabwe. 97 for 2, South Africa are there. New Zealand, 70 for 1. How is Ben Lockrose in the New Zealand team? I played with Ben Lockrose in real life. That is true. When he was 14, he played at my Melbourne Cricket Club. I don't think he's that good yet, but he is a talented left-arm bowler. My cousin plays with him. That is very, very interesting to note. Right. Sterling brings up a hard-fought 50. Moves to 82. Moves to 51. Score moves to 82. Oh, Sterling gets a good one. He's gone. He just looked like he's hitting his straps. 57 off 104. And Paul Sterling's fourth 50 at the level comes to an end. Sort of had some... He's had a good year, Paul Sterling, I felt. He's been very consistent for us. Got a contract with an Indian domestic side and just getting better all the time at the 4-day game and also the test level. Commons, he'll still do his job. He's just got to be the anchor, really. We've just got to bat as long as we can. We've got to take some learnings from these games. So a team pretty much, probably a good 10, 15 years away from really establishing it. I'm going to make it a try and long as possible to see if we can see those signs of improvements. To get the full benefit out of this team, we're going to have to really grind some seasons and episodes. Good shot from Tector. As well. Still got a long way to go in his development, Harry Tector. 24 years of age in his 11th test. Just the 100 to his name, which he did get this last season. The season before that. Yeah, jeepers. He had, like... He'll play a lot of cricket for Ireland, and I'm hoping he becomes one of the leaders in the team, along with Curtis Camphor. 126 for 1. Oh, he's got a bit of a skying edge off that, and that's just over the rope for 6, so a bit of a leading edge. And Commons has got the edge, and he will be dismissed. He'll be out for 46 of 156 deliveries. Very slow and precise, but he's playing a role that Ireland want him to play at the moment. He's probably found himself a spot at the opening spot. Usually been opening Balbirnie there. Might be able to move Balbirnie down the order a wee bit. Tector's been drawn into a false shot there. 144 for 2 after 58 overs. 26 for Tector and 9 for Camphor. Nice shot. That's gone all the way for 6. Brilliant from Tector. Moves into the 30s. Camphor will be dismissed. Gone for 10. Tim Tector on debut. Batting with Harry Tector. How are we going to be going with the Tector brothers? Pretty sure they're related in real life. Don't even know which one's batting at the moment. 180 for 3. That's a decent shot for Tector. That's a 6, so that is... Don't even know who's hitting that. I should have H Tector and if the name's the same, I reckon. Nice wee start here from the 21-year-old. Anyway, 30 off 59. New ball has been taken. Will the new ball make a difference? And Harry Tector will bring up another 50 to his career's second score above 50 at the level. 142 deliveries it's taken him to get there. And I think that is a key strike there for Stark. He's got Tim Tector out for 34, and Kyle McGee will join Harry Tector at the crease. But yeah, bought both of them in because they're both averaging in the 40s, but the step-up's just huge from Irish domestic cricket to test cricket. Astronomical. So they're going to have to adjust the level pretty quickly. Tector has got that away for 4. So we've made a good fist of this innings here so far. I thought 224 for 4 after 90 would take that at the end of the day's played. A couple of 50s. Commons 46 and Tim Tector 34. Right, let's continue to bat as long as we can. Keep putting the pressure on these Australians. Tim Tector gets that away for 4. He'll be wanting to get himself established early on day 2. Oh, that's a good delivery from Pat Cummins. If Ireland were to play Australia in real life in a test match, it would be a pretty interesting proposition. Ireland would be really much under the pump from Australia's attack. I would predict an Irish struggle. But they have to learn how to play these teams in real life as well. Like, we're learning a craft in here. McGee's had a very positive impact, 24 so far. Tector at 79. The other end. Oh, and McGee looked quite good. He played some good shots there. And it brings Tucker in, who got a 50 in the last game. Like, Tucker's average is abysmal, but he is showing improvement, which is great. And we do need a keeper that can sort of fit the role at around 7. So Tector gets that away. 273 for 5 Ireland, 114 overs. Making Australia work for every single wicket here. That's a terrible run. What are we doing, Tucker? You've just run out a man that was probably on his way to 100. That is very disappointing. Graham Kennedy in now. Slow left armour in second test. And Tucker will be out. And here comes the collapse that happened in the last game as well. Can we scrape out a 300 here? Kennedy has got 100 to his name in first class cricket. Dempsey will get that away for 4. 292 for 7. Not enough meat on that hit, and Cummins will get the wickets. 302 for 8. At least we got over 300 again. That's good against Australia. Like, for considering that we're learning the level. Kennedy plays and misses. And we beat our score from the first innings from the first test. 311 for 9. Manly gets a few away. 133 overs Australia are bowled. So they've been out in the field for a while. Just got to keep them out there as long as we can. Frustrate them. And we did frustrate them there for a while. 328, respectful. Probably not enough to sort of save the game, but you know, there's a few positive innings in there. 4 for 77 for Stark, 3 for 95 for Cummins. And we're just going to try and bowl with a bit of belief. Manly and McCarthy will open up. 11 without loss after 4. Look to Australia to dominate from the get-go. We're going to bring Kennedy in. Dempsey. Kennedy to Pekolsky. And Kennedy will get the wicket. He's out for 51, Pekolsky. Dempsey will be rotated out. We'll bring Manly. I'm just going to rotate our seamers round. Kennedy going at one end. Manly will get the wicket of Marnus, Labuschagne. So Australia 96 for 2. Okay, not a bad area we're bowling in at the moment. Kennedy will keep bowling. Manly will rotate out. We'll bring in Dempsey. Kennedy getting through a mountain of work here, and we'll bring Curtis Camphor in. I'm just going to tone the down a wee bit. 3 overs on for 12. Camphor will just sort of give Kennedy a bit of a rest. Barry McCarthy into the bowling attack. Bring Manly back for another wee short fire spell. 2 overs in that wee spell. He's got 1 for 40 out of 15. He hasn't bowled too badly. But yeah, batsmen are established again. That is the tricky thing for us to try and break this partnership. 189 for 12 to 66. We're bowled with good discipline though, however. So they are going to take a wee while to probably pass our score. Renshaw's brought up 100. His third 100 in his career. Curtis Camphor. He had to get through some Curtis Camphor overs. Kennedy, one end as well. Curtis Camphor. Been super expensive. None for 40 off 7, but we had to sort of get through some of those overs. We're going to up the stakes a wee bit. Get Manly into the attack. And Manly will get another wicket. He's got the wicket of Steve Smith. So, yeah, good bowling from the youngster, actually, Manly. Someone that is majorly improving. Steve Smith will be kicking himself there too. Barry McCarthy, I think, has only got 2 wickets in his career. I'd see him take another one. Yeah, an average of 39.5. 6 wickets in 3 games. He's sort of got to keep learning his craft. 311 for 3 after 91. Ireland still lead by 17. Right, we are going to get Kennedy back into the attack. And we'll bring Paul Sterling in for some tidy off spin. Give some of the main strike weapons a bit of a rest. Kennedy's bowled pretty well, actually, and he will get another wicket. That's a good catch, too, by Tector. I'm sure 145, 301, and great wee innings there. Paul Sterling 5 overs, none for 15. We'll keep Paul through a few more overs here. Bring Manly back into the attack, but still looking to attack. And he will pick up his third wicket, Manly. He's drawn the edge there. Beautiful bowling. So, best bowling performance of his career so far. Yeah, Paul Sterling, I'll keep him going. He's economical. As long as he's doing the job for us, that's the main thing. 365 for 5 off 114. Australia lead by 37 runs. Sterling's done a fantastic job here. Dempsey deserves a wicket too. He's bowled reasonably disciplined. McCarthy back into the attack. Sterling 17 overs, 2 maidens, done for 56. I'm pretty happy with that. He's got through some overs. Curtis Camphor. It's just a wee bit too expensive. Curtis Camphor today. It's the way it is. Gonna have to get him out of the attack and just try to operate from one end. Got the 2 wicket takers in. Manly will pick up another wicket. He's got the wicket of Cameron Green for 53. Australia, to their credit, they've built partnerships throughout. You can see the partnerships are just solid enough to keep us at bay. 5 for Manly up for grabs here. He's bowled 30 overs now. He's got through a mountain of work. And McCarthy will finally get reward. He'll get the wicket of Pat Cummins. Australia declare 174 in front, 502 for 7. Felipe, 73. So he pretty much is not out. Green, 50. Smith's one short of that 100. And Renshaw with the big 145. So a lot of work to do for the Irish to probably save this test. We'll take it to at least a day 5. Oh, that's a good delivery from Stark. Stumps are dislodged. Hector. Set off his pads. That's 4. Just got to make them at least bat again. Get a bit of a pride in the Irish jersey. 18 for 1. It's a good shot. Into the gap, Paul Sterling. Hector just looking a bit more accomplished at the test level. He's played a lot of test cricket. Now. Well, not a decent amount. Sterling will attack the bowling as much as he can. Lunch interval day 4, 38 for 1, Hector 21 and Sterling 17. Games across the thing. England in a dominant position in that game. Jeepers, Sri Lanka really got taken to there by the batsman. India, New Zealand. New Zealand look like they're on the way to victory there. Good delivery from Stark, and Hector will depart. He will be out for 28 of 47. Curtis Camphor in now. Oh, good delivery from Stark again. Getting in good channels. $57 for 2 now. Sterling showing what he can do at the level, actually. Just with good, solid cricket all round. Good shot from Paul Sterling. 4 more. 77 for 2. And make that 77 for 3. Richardson in a good area to Camphor. And he will depart for 3. Tim Hector had a impressive wee first dig. Got to decent amounts. 34. And I think that's 50 for Paul Sterling. Yeah, like he's batted not too badly in this series. Couple of 50s, a 40 to his name. Just fighting. Really, like average of 23 is probably good for us at the moment. So just got to keep him in there. And his averages in the 1 day and 20 over games are just world class. Yeah, can he get support there for a while? Tim Hector, he's 19 of 51. 59 to Sterling. Geez, 629 run defeat. Jeepers, New Zealand must have just... Yeah, they just crumbled completely. Some good players, though, there. Zimbabwe is still hanging in there. They lead by 18 runs, but they're well and truly beaten. But jeepers, that is a pounding from South Africa. 126 for 3. It's a good shot from Paul Sterling down the ground. Moves to 70. I think Paul Sterling will depart. It's a shame. He was looking quite good there too. He's gone for 72 off 137. Yeah, there's decent series comes to an end, Paul Sterling. It's a good tour for him. Test tour. Both debutants at the crease. Tim Tector and Kyle McGee. Tim Tector certainly looks the part here. He's playing a pretty handy knock. 37 off 126 deliveries. McGee trying to get himself in. Whips that away for 4. Ireland 151 for 4. And McGee will go at the stroke of the end of day 4. What a shame. Tucker in now. Really impressed with Tim Tector. 50 today, and probably a spot in the team for a wee while, just with how he's performed. And at least credit to us, we're going to probably make Australia bad again. End of day 4. So he's all in 167 for 5. Still got a long way to go in this game. And that's 4. 171. Tim Tector playing a beautiful hand here, and we've got the lead. So credit to how these two have hung in there. Beautiful shot. Tector moves to 66. Tucker just needs support from him, really. Can he play like he did in the first test? Get a bit of a decent score to his name. 190 for 5. Just want to frustrate Australia here. Bet till they have to take a bit of a chance to win this game. Probably should still win this game, but hey, we're here to play. 72 of 192 for Tector. 7 boundaries, 3 boundaries for Tucker. It's good areas. Really challenging Tucker and Tector in the spell, the seamers. New ball, of course. Doing a wee bit. Oh, good delivery from Cummins. 214 for 5. Tector gets that away for 4. Good knock from Tucker too. He's played his part in the resilience here. Or the resistance. And that's another boundary for Tucker. Very nicely done. And lunch interval day 5. Ireland are 230 for 5. With Tector 83 and Tucker 38. So again, a good fighting display from us here. Just want to bet deep into this session as well. Just try and take a lot of time out of the game. Oh, playing a miss from Tucker. Ball started to be losing a wee bit of its swing. Might start to get a bit more... Australian bowlers will be pretty tired. They've got through some hefty overs in this game. Oh, Tector's gone, and that is just short of what would have been a magnificent 100 on debut. 94 off 255 deliveries, 9 boundaries. We need just another decent partnership here just to get to that last session. We want to be batting in that last session. 251. Tucker's gone. He'll go for 43 off 144 deliveries. So both established men out. And you feel as though Australia are circling in now. Ireland, are we desperate to bat this session? I don't think we're going to. McCarthy in now. Graham Kennedy may be tasked just to try and hit a few to the fence. And he's been dropped. Beautiful shot from Kennedy. 263 for 8. Good shot again. Every run golden for Ireland. Can they stretch it to 110, 120? More importantly, get to that last session of batting. Handy knock from Kennedy. It was dropped, of course. He's on 26. McCarthy 0 off 8. And I think Kennedy will be departing. He will be. And Stark's got a fifer. Man, he gets a streaky shot away off Stark. play and a miss. And we're battered to the end of the session now. This is going to get quite interesting. Can we sneak 2 or 3 overs through and just make Australia really work for that victory? We've made them bowl a lot of overs in this match. They bowled the majority of them. That's darted in. Is that out? No, it's not. Still done a reasonable job here, but McCarthy will depart. And he's out for 4. A lead of 115. And an hour and 40 to get it. It's going to bowl with reasonable discipline here. I think they are going to attack, so we'll just try to be defensive as possible. It's Barry McCarthy. He'll pick up the wickets. For 29, we'll bring in Kennedy. Yeah, Bukowski and Labuschagne are really attacking here. Dempsey, he'll get his first wicket of the test. See how Dempsey is. Yeah, he's just learning the craft as well at the end of the day. It's tough going. Strike rate of 100 is not brilliant, but can you do? We're taking a few wickets here. This has been a good performance from Ireland, considering how good Australia are at Test cricket. It's been a commendable effort here. It's going to fall ultimately short. Dempsey bowling a decent spell here. He's got a couple wickets now. Bukowski, gone for 41. Yeah, not a bad effort. It will be in the books as a 6-wicket defeat, but it's just a sign that the Irish are improving in this series. 2 for 27 for Dempsey. He'll take that spell. Like that gives him a wee bit of confidence going forward. Brings at the end of the Test series now. And now we've got Australia, Ireland, and the one-dayers. So we'll play... What's our next series? Series 5, Ireland and India. That's going to be tough. I would say we'll play the 320 over internationals then. So it'll be a bit of a break in between episodes. Bit of a big recap in the next one. So join us for that, guys. Smash the like button, share with a friend, and we'll see you next time.